have been exchanged as part of the deal. Well, let's speak now to Shehata from BBC Arabic here with me in the studio. Just talk us through how this is expected to go today. We saw such chaotic scenes the other day, didn't we, when the other hostages were released in Gaza?
Israeli Prime Minister said he got assurances from mediators that the scene happening on Thursday will not happen today. So 3 hostages will be released. One of them, the father of the youngest, who was 10 months, Kafir. His name is Yarden Bebes. He's the father of Kafir, who was 10 months when he was kidnapped on October 2023. And the other 2, an American Israeli dual national, the other one French Israeli dual national. And the number will be now 18 so far, out of 33 in the first phase, in return for 183 Palestinian prisoners. So it's expected to be smooth, safe, according to the Israelis. So in this case, the Palestinian prisoner can be released very quickly, not be delayed like last on Thursday. In addition to that, the Rafah crossing will be reopened in order to allow some civilian militant, wounded civilian militant, according to the deal. In addition to that, we'll be talking on Monday about the second stage, which is a big challenge for the 2 sides, because there is talks about resuming the war after the first phase, according to Smotrich when he called on Israeli Prime Minister.
Just remind us what the second phase is.
Second phase is about more releasing of hostages, the rest of the hostages, and more withdrawal of Israeli forces. In addition to that, about reconstruction of Gaza, who govern Gaza. So there's many sticking points, especially when the American President Donald Trump asked Egypt and Jordan to receive the displaced Gaza, more than 1.5 million people to go there, and Egypt and Jordan refused that. So this will complicate the situation, because there is rejection from the Palestinian, rejection from the Palestinian Authority, so there is rejection from the Arab world. So if we'll be pressurized to do that, I think it will be complicate the problem, and it might not lead to the second or third stage. So there is many challenges.
And Netanyahu meeting President Trump should be talking about trying to, what you'd think President Trump would be trying to push for this second phase to come about, wouldn't you? Yeah,
because Mr. Trump was praised, he and the former President Biden, of reaching the deal after more than 15 months after the first agreement, first deal. So Mr. Trump will try to push Mr. Netanyahu, especially about the sticking points, about moving away from the Philadelphia corridor, about moving away more from the Netzarim corridor, and to withdrawal of the Israeli forces to buffer zone on the north. So they try to do some concessions in order to allow the deal will carry on the second and third stage, because if there is a problem of Israeli to force to go to, after the first phase, to a war again, to resuming the war, would be a problem. Especially in Israel, there is some unhappiness or anger because of people coming back to the north again, especially after they push them all the way to the south. So it's considered within some Israeli circles, it's a defeat for the Israel. The war did not fulfill its purpose, according to some right-wing, especially Smotrich, Ben Gvir, and other right-wing people.
OK, well, thank you very much. We will keep across this story, obviously, throughout the day. Thank you very much, Shehata there from BBC Arabic.